BMF season 4 episode 5 starts with Meech and Terry at a stash house in Mexico, and they spot a young boy out in the bushes. And then Loco pops out the house and basically snatches the boy up, claiming that he's a spy for the federales, and that's how one of his friends got caught up. But the boy did kind of look like he was sneaking around, so I'm not sure if Loco took him in the house and killed him, or Meech was able to stop him or whatnot. They didn't show it. Back in Atlanta, Meech gets his crew to basically print up and pass out Purdy's new single, and he using them for that instead of, I guess, pushing drugs at the time. In Detroit, Terry confronts Markeisha about sneaking around to see Boone in jail and sneaking around with that police officer, and she claims she was doing it just trying to find out what was going on with Isaac and why he was trying to set them up. Now she say that Isaac had a embezzlement charge and that's why he did that. But to me, it looked like that cop had kind of just smashed her. It looked like they were coming out of the hotel to me. So I don't know. Markeisha kind of playing games, and she seemed to just be lying to everybody around her. And then she kind of got Terry to simp out a little bit. Now Pops let his manager know that he's gonna be going back out on tour again. His manager pretty much let him know, like, if you leave again, don't come back. Especially after he just rehired him from the last time he was supposed to go out on tour. Pops be trying, man. And Terry catches Sister Nikki in the room with Worm. He pretty much snatch him out and throw him down the stairs, and basically tell her if he ever come around again, he gonna kill him. So I think that was a dumb move on Worm's part. You can't be working for the boss man and then trying to smash his sister. It's just not a good idea. Lamar lifting weights trying to get swole. I guess he's trying to come back after getting shot, and just basically coming back for revenge. He had some tires on the weight bar. I don't know what kind of weightlifting he was doing. He always be in some kind of junkyard or something, working out or doing whatever he be doing. But I guess he's trying to get back up so he can get his weight up so he can get after Meech and Terry. Meech and Terry celebrate the new launch of their new record label, and Meech ended up meeting a guy from Cali. I think he's supposed to be like a weed man or something, but I'm thinking, I wonder if this supposed to be kind of like Blue Da Vinci or somebody like that. We'll see how that play out. Now, Purdy's new song was supposed to be playing on the radio, but I think Trail had it blocked where she can't have nothing on the radio or do any live performances. So basically, Meech and Terry gonna have to go up there and check the DJ and check Trail about what's going on with her contract. And Pop's new girl ended up breaking up with him because he was a little too violent with her ex, which I don't really know what she wanted him to do. The man snuffed him. I mean, he had to defend himself. He may have went a little too out of control or whatever, but if somebody swing on you out of nowhere, it's kind of up after that. So I don't know if she can really fault him for that, but either way, Pops just got to move on and find a new one. Meech and Terry tried to holler at Trail man to see if they can get Purdy fully out of her contract, but he was basically trying to get him for some more money, basically. And I guess Terry ended up trying to gamble a little bit to get the clean money, but that didn't quite work out. So I guess they're gonna have to figure out another way. B. Mickey let Terry know that he had to go to the hospital to see about his daughter so she can get her operation, and the operation ended up being a success. Now Pops went back to that pawn shop to get his guitar back, and he found out that Lucille had pawned her wedding ring, so he was pretty upset about that. And Pops just keep taking L's on this episode, man. Rough for him. Loco let Meech know that Jay Pusher tried to do a side deal with him, basically cut Meech out. So Jay Pusher just can't be trusted, and Loco basically letting Meech know that he got his back and whatnot. And I don't know how it's gonna end with Jay Pusher. I got a feeling he's gonna get his head blown off by the end of this season. And Boone pop up out of jail just out of the blue, and basically just smash Markeisha out of nowhere, because she done did all that talking to him in jail, so he thinking it's just them, and he think he can just hit whenever he see fit. So that's why she playing all these games, is just working against her. I don't know how the hell he got out of jail. Hell, he had to been snitching on somebody, so I'm assuming that may play out later on, but that man sure did pop out of jail mighty quick. Meech and Terry had to put the pressure on Trail to get him to fully sign Purdy out of her contract, and they just had to pretty much force the issue on him. He seemed to be a little street dude, but he ain't moving right in my opinion. And Meech and Terry just had to kind of force him to move in the right direction. Lamar popped up on his cousin. You know damn well he didn't want to see him. And Lamar basically was asking him to help him with his gunshot wounds. And boy, that man know damn well he didn't want to see Lamar ass. I think he know how they were gonna turn out. Detective Brian finally caught up with Meech, and Duffy ended up taking the police on a high-speed chase for a while until he wrecked the car, and then him and Meech had to leave on foot, and they end up separating, and Duffy got caught and Meech got away. Now maybe Duffy will hold it down. He already wanted for a murder charge, so we'll see if they can flip him or not. Now, B. Mickey ended up proposing to his girlfriend once the child was out of the surgery or whatnot. It was a successful surgery. I do wonder if he's gonna want to keep doing the drug dealing thing. If he can kind of get his family back on their feet, he may not want to be bothered with it no more. I don't know. And Pops ended up breaking his hand on the job, so I think that's gonna pretty much kill. I know it's gonna kill the tour, and it's probably gonna kill his music career completely. So it's just more bad luck for Pops. He just can't find a happy place, but hopefully he'll be alright, or at least be able to go back to work eventually. But I think his music career is over. And Lamar ended up confronting his cousin about basically helping Meech to get him addicted to crack, which, I'm sorry, that was kind of a stupid scenario. You gonna take somebody off the streets by getting them on crack, why not just kill them? And even if it's a crackhead, I think they'll still want to gun you down, even if, like the drugs just gonna stop them from hating you or something. I don't know, either way. But he basically dumped his cousin into an incinerator and burned him alive. That man like Michael Myers or somebody, man. I don't know what he gonna do when he catch up with Meech and Terry. Meech and Terry end up having a single release party for Purdy, but one of Trail's henchmen ended up shooting her. Now she was still alive as they ended the episode, but I don't know. She may not make it through that, and that may be the end for her, and they may have to move on to another artist. I don't know, but them not showing her die to me would lead that maybe she'll survive this, but I don't know how well her music career gonna go after this, or if she'll even want to do it.